Hi, I'm Lori Pinkerton with Your Tango's Ask an Expert. And I'm here today with Deborah, a 59-year-old client of mine, in a real session in which Deborah explains to us why it's so hard to even start dating again after 6 years of being single. So let's explain a little bit about what's happening in your life. I know we had an intro here, but what is the hardest part of right now where you at? Are a single woman? It's okay to divulge your age?
It is.
Okay, 58 years old, and you've been
59.
about 59.
I'll admit to it.
Okay, 59, almost 60 years old, and you're single. You've been single for some time, but you were actively dating and had a relationship for a little while. So let's just say haven't been really dating at all for 6 years or so.
Correct. Yeah, I've had two very long-term relationships. One was 22 years, and the other one was 10 years. And then it's been a bit of a dry spell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what would life be like if you didn't get this figured out? If you didn't start getting comfortable and getting out there dating and ultimately find that man to share these special moments with, what will life be like, let's say 5-10 years from now?
Pretty much the same as it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, keep doing the same thing day after day, and increasing my business and enjoying the relationships that I have with my clientele and with my friends, and at the same time still missing a part of my life that's really, really important. So there would always be that underlying sadness of there's something there. I choose to experience life fully, and there's a bit of a sadness, an underlying sadness from not having that aspect of my life that I've had in the past and really enjoyed, and yet I don't have it now.
Well, my goal today is to help you to get some new skills in place so that you don't have to be sad. So you can have this life and something much, much greater. And I think that that's possible. I think that we're really close. We've worked together in the past, so I know a little bit about you. And I want to just kind of dip into how successful you are as a career woman, because I know you're going to underplay it. But for all of you out there, you know, she's incredible businesswoman, high school dropout, multi-million-dollar businesswoman, has all this incredible skill set, can turn, you know, what is that, water into wine? I mean, just amazing skill set. So I know that when you have a challenge, you've been able to overcome and use a certain maybe strategy in business. Right. What I would love to help you do is develop a dating strategy that's comfortable, that works. And I want to address the fact that maybe right now you're in the habit of being a businesswoman.
Yes.
And you're not in the habit of being a single woman.
I would agree.
Could
I
you
would
agree
agree
with that?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. Because I'm a habitual person, so I like structure. So I've got a very structured yet enjoyable life, except when it comes to dating. I'm just not comfortable to moving from my masculine side, which I work in a very male-dominated world, and I have my entire career, to moving into the feminine aspect of me, which is very strong and very real, but I don't know what to do.
We know that men want a feminine woman, that men don't want their counterparts. And so it's almost critical if you're going to get into and attract a quality man that you learn and harness this energy and power within yourself.
Right, I agree.
So what can we do right now that you're not dating to start activating that in you so that when you do go out, you're not feeling as though you're awkward or you don't really know what that is. Let's try to brainstorm right now in your life.
And which is interesting, when you said that, it just came to me that even when I'm out at shopping or any place else, I could be a little flirtatious once in a while. That would be okay. Or, you know, even standing at Starbucks getting a cup of coffee is, you know, just, you know, not flirty from a slutty way, but flirty from a, let's see how this works. This could be kind of fun. Yeah.
Good, so you
like
can be
that.
playful with it.
Yes.
So could we actually do it as maybe homework or steps that you're going to commit to? Because I know, like everything else that you're not really good at, you're kind of like, oh yeah, I'll do that tomorrow.
Well, you set a goal for me. I always reach my goal. So yes, if I were to be flirty, let's say 3 times a day for the next week.
3 times a day.
I can do that. I'll find a way. I can even be flirty on the phone when I'm talking to some of my clients or prospective clients.
Okay, so flirt 3 times a day.
Yes.
Okay, that's your homework. Perfect. I want that homework. So in today's session with Deborah, we talked primarily about how can she start feeling more confident and balanced in her feminine energy and what she could do. And she came up with a great idea on her own, is that she wanted to flirt, not 1 time a day, but 3 times a day. So the action for Deborah is really to start flirting and then to take that 1 step further, and at night to think about those moments and how she flirted and how good it felt and what she can do tomorrow to make it an even better day. Connect with me at yourtango.com. youtube.com/experts/dating and relationship expert.